disqualification in this matchup.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 500 pounds, The Big Show.
In my opinion, no man has been hotter. No man has been on a bigger roll than The Big Show. In recent weeks, Taz, Big Show has pinned both Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle. Tonight, he just got to pin one of them.
Well, that's why I made a point last week to go on a limb and say that I felt The Big Show would win the championship tonight. He's going to win this match, in my opinion. And I said it on Sunday Night Heat before this show. And now with this no disqualification rule, I really think he's going to win this bad one.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle has been waiting for this since WrestleMania. The night he lost the title to Brock Lesnar. There was the neck injury. There was surgery. There was the triumphant return in June in Anaheim. Tonight, Kurt Angle hell-bent on proving that he's the best.
Well, here comes the pain.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Under triple threat rules, the champion loses his advantage. The first person to gain a pinfall or submission wins the title. And now, with the no disqualification thrown into effect, the champion is at a real disadvantage.
I don't think Brock's sweating it though, Cole. Brock looks pretty focused, knows what he's doing.
And that's what it's all about.
Oh yeah, that's the bad boy right there. That's the prestigious WWE Championship.
The prize of SmackDown.
The prize of the wrestling industry, my man.
And look at Big Show and Brock Lesnar, both staring at Kurt Angle, who has been backed into the proverbial corner.
Listen, see, this is why I feel the Big Show's the man in this match. Because Lesnar and Brock, Lesnar and Angle will try and outdo each other.
And look at this.
Well, like I said, that's why this could hurt the Big Show.
These friends, Lesnar and Angle, going to work on the big man, but a big knockdown by the Big Show. Angle knocked out of the ring quickly, and Brock Lesnar goes on the attack on the Big Show. Again, is there any strategy for anybody? Oh, look at this!
Oh my
Big
God.
Show's going to win the title early! Kurt Angle's
No
out
way.
of the ring and just manages to save the matchup.
Whoa, well, what would happen if Kurt didn't come in, Cole?
I told you, Big Show's the hottest man going in this
No
matchup.
doubt, man, no doubt.
And Big Show on the assault of Kurt Angle. Again, Taz, I gotta ask you, what type of strategy do you use in a triple threat match?
Try and get the pin as fast as you can, and that's just what Big Show tried to do. Hit your move.
Kurt Angle running into that one, but he countered. Big Show's in trouble.
No way.
Kurt Angle going for a German suplex. And look at the strength of the 500-pounder.
Holy ass hit. Yeah, really, that's like trying to suplex like a Volkswagen or maybe like a big Cadillac or something.
Brock Lesnar's been knocked out of the ring. Still trying to gather himself after the choke slam. Headbutt to Kurt Angle. Big Show, the world's largest athlete, is trying to close in on putting away this title in near record time.
I don't think Kurt realized this would have happened, that Brock would be taken out this early with that choke slam. Brock is probably hurting on the outside, I would assume.
The Olympic champion right into the hands of the 500-pound Big Show.
What is
Kurt
this?
Angle slides underneath,
switch,
takes the big man
beautiful.
down. Ankle locks locked
Here it
in.
is, Cole.
Big Show countered.
Nice counter by a 500-pound man.
And look at Brock Lesnar knocked off the apron again. I'll tell you, Big Show deceivingly quick for his size.
Well, he knows how to make up ground with those long strides he has. That's what he does. Oh my God.
And make no mistake about it, Taz,
That would
Big
hurt.
Show has earned his way into this match. Leg drop 500 pounds on Kurt Angle. All he has to do is pin Kurt to win the title. Champion doesn't have to be pinned, and Brock Lesnar, realizing that, breaks up the 3 count.
And, you know, people at home watch this, these people here don't think that Brock saved Kurt because he likes Kurt, or earlier Kurt saved Brock. They're saving themselves. You want to get the pin. It doesn't benefit Brock if Kurt gets the pin.
Right.
Because then Brock loses the championship.
Again, first pinfall, first submission, that person will win the title.
Okay, we got it.
Lesnar whipped into the corner. There's an elbow to the side of the head of the Big Show. Brock Lesnar off the second rope, knocking the big man off his feet.
Flying forearm, maybe a back elbow there by Brock. Brock's favoring that right arm a little, Cole, his ribs or something.
Well, he took that massive choke
Look at this F5 already.
and a shot to the back. Big Show. There it is. Connects the Big Show. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. And the shoulder up.
That was close, man.
Big Show's been dominating thus far.
That was the,
And Kurt Angle with garbage can lid.
oh, no disqualification.
No disqualification, and Kurt Angle's taking advantage. Two shots, the big man still out of his feet.
Oh! Holy pinball show.
It's like a ping pong match.
That's a big-ass ping pong.
A double shot knocks Big Show down.
Shades of the Hardcore Championship here.
But who goes for the cover?
That's a good point. Lesnar might be wanting that F5, and Angle might want the Angle Slam.
Uh-oh, here's a double team again.
And if anybody can suplex a 500-pound man, it's these two guys.
But look at Big Show. Look at that, a double suplex. Wow. That's near 600 pounds Big Show just double suplex.
We ain't joking. And one guy's Olympic gold medalist, the other one was the national champion.
Tell you, Big Show, he's pinned Brock 3 times.
Double
once
choke
for the
slam.
title, going for a double choke
We've seen him
slam
do
here.
this on SmackDown.
With Lesnar and Kurt Angle.
What the hell? Choke slam?
A choke slam from Lesnar and Angle.
So let me get this straight. Big Show suplexes the guys who suplex, and then the guys who choke. Okay.
Lesnar into the cover. Hook of the leg, and Kurt Angle pulls Brock Lesnar off the cover.
You get the point. Well, looks like Brock's a little unhappy.
Well, Lesnar and Angle are friends. They have a relationship based on respect. But tonight it's about the title. There's no threats here. It's one-on-one, man-on-man.
That's right, and both these athletes know that. Now it's Brock and Angle here.
Brock Lesnar kick to the midsection.
Uh-oh.
Cover for the F5.
F5? Here we go!
F5 connects. But Kurt Angle wisely rolled underneath the bottom rope.
I don't think that was by choice, Cole.
And Brock Lesnar is measuring the giant, the 500-pounder, the champion Lesnar, beginning to feel it.
That F5 is coming courtesy of the Manster. There goes the Big Show. My God, how powerful is Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar with 500 pounds on his shoulder. F5 connects.
Cover Brock and you'll retain.
Brock Lesnar trying to struggle to recover. He does. Hooks the leg. There's one. There's two. And the referee pulled out of the ring by Kurt Angle. No disqualification.
Kurt Angle in the right place at the right time. And now Brock's really pissed.
Brock Lesnar extremely upset with Mr. Angle. And a right hand to the Olympic
You
champion.
might want to stand up here and get ready to move.
And Brock Lesnar with shots to the midsection. Kurt Angle whipped into the steel steps.
Right out here in front of us. That was a big-time thump.
And you can see Brock Lesnar beginning to ooze with confidence here.
Kurt might have banged up his elbow to those steel steps. Face first, Angle!
The steel steps again.
God.
But I gotta make a point here as Kurt Angle bounces off the steel post. With all this going on outside the ring, Big Show has regained his breath, his composure, and everything else inside the ring.
Yeah, but look at that. Brock Lesnar with that slingshot-like maneuver.
With a clothesline trying to knock Big Show off his feet. The WWE champion, 295 pounds of force trying to knock the big man down. And what a clothesline.
It ain't often, man, that you see Lesnar get stopped in his
Quickly
tracks.
into a cover. Hook of the leg. Big Show could be crowned champion. Not today. And Kurt Angle's been busted open.
That's that ring post probably did it on the steel steps. I'll allow Mr. McMahon in a match before with Zach Gowen.
Kurt Angle has been busted open. It does not bode well for Angle to win back his title here tonight. It looks like right now it's down to Big Show and Brock Lesnar. And for Big Show, the odds now perhaps in his favor because it's down to a one-on-one situation.
Well, yeah, obviously. You can eliminate them. You got both Lesnar and Angle, tremendous amateur backgrounds. You eliminate one of those guys, those ringers in the ring, those hookers that can just hook your arms or legs, and you got to deal with one of them. That's good for Big Show.
After that skillet-like right hand to the chest, Big Show has placed the champion on the top rope.
No, we've seen this before, Cole. This superplex.
Last time we saw this, the ring collapsed.
Yeah, it did. Looks like Kurt's moving on the outside, though.
Angle back up to the apron. Big Show struggling for his balance.
But this time, Show's trying to suplex Brock.
Angle pie-faced off the apron. Brock Lesnar!
No way, no
Lesnar stirring.
Oh, it's so powerful.
Can Lesnar take advantage and retain his title?
You gotta get on top, Brock. There you go.
Brock Lesnar hooking the leg from behind. Kurt Angle with a chair to the small of the back. Completely legal in this match.
What a shot. Angle nailing him. Uh-oh.
And Angle with a skull-crushing blow.
Ooh, that was not a blow, man.
And Kurt Angle looking to take advantage of the powerbomb. Hooking the leg. Big Show just got the shoulder up.
Brock Lesnar's got to be knocked out, Cole. Let's take another shot of this.
Listen
Let's
to this.
listen to it. Where's it at? Listen.
Well, first we heard the shot to Big Show. There's the shot to Lesnar. And now Kurt Angle swinging that chair like a baseball bat. Just knocked Big Show out of the ring.
I didn't know if you see Kurt Angle use a steel chair because you don't need one. But when he does, he swings that bad boy with bad intent.
I think Kurt Angle started smelling his own blood and just sent him into orbit. And the steel chair off the head of Kurt Angle.
How bad does Angle want to be WWE champion, Cole?
How bad does Big Show want to be champion?
How bad do the Spanish announcers want to get their
God, get the hell out of the way, you Juan Carlos.
You think this guy's gonna be used to it by now? Get out of Dodge, amigo! Hasta luego! Amigo.
Big Show cleaning out the Spanish announce table. Remember the choke slam from 12 feet 2 weeks ago. Show Lesnar through the table. Is Show gonna do that to Kurt Angle here tonight?
Well, I think there's a good chance of that. I'm begging the Spanish announcers on the way. Angle's in trouble.
Kurt Angle reversed it.
Count up.
Look at this.
Angle slam.
Angle slam through the announce table. And Angle slam through the announce table.
Oh my God.
The announce table absolutely imploded. Big Show's out cold, but remember, this is not a false count anywhere.
It's no, just look, Angle's out. Angle's out cold, Cole.
So's Big Show.
Angle's blinking, but
But Taz, remember,
what?
It's not a false count anywhere. Kurt Angle's got to try to drag this 500-pound carcass that's out cold into the ring.
Let's take another look at this. Watch this table. God.
And it looked like Kurt Angle.
Yeah, this is the angle. We can check it out here.
It looked like Kurt got hit in the head with flying debris.
I think one of these wood panels of this table popped up and maybe caught Kurt in the beam.
Well, Big Show's out. Angle and now Brock Lesnar have both wearily made their way back into the ring. Angle and Lesnar staring at each other. This is about the WWE title. Lesnar and Angle have done what they wanted to do. Big Show's been eliminated. It's down to these two great wrestlers with amateur backgrounds.
Both men split wide open, staring a hole into each other. One-on-one.
Brock Lesnar, the youngest WWE champion in history. Kurt Angle, an Olympic gold medal winner.
You can feel it, man.
Brock Lesnar he's been knocked for a loop by that chair.
Both these men, both these athletes, both Brock wants to keep his title, and Kurt wants to get it.
Kurt Angle with the right hand. Angle lost the championship to Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Whoa.
Kurt Angle wants that title back here tonight, and Kurt Angle has switched into another gear.
Oh man, Kurt's got some pepper behind those punches.
And there's Brock Lesnar with a shot to the midsection. And here comes the 295-pounder. Brock Lesnar, the master, taking it to Angle.
Half man, half monster. Lesnar's a freak. F5. Kurt's got the rope though.
And Kurt Angle trying to counter on the rope. Brock Lesnar just tosses Angle over the top rope. Lesnar wanted to get 5, Angle countered.
Oh, Kurt had no option but to go for a little ride. Airborne, Air Lesnar.
Again, Big Show's been taken out of the equation. Angle slammed through an announce table. It's down to Lesnar and Angle. This triple threat matchup, first man to gain a pinfall and a submission will win this thing.
And Kurt has got that ankle lock that he can hook on you.
Lesnar, shoulder first into the steel steps.
There
The
goes
cameraman went flying.
Camera went flying, the cameraman's up in the air. It's all right. Brock's bleeding a lot here. Kurt might be cutting the back of his head too.
And Kurt Angle with a shot. Did you see that stiff kick right to the side of the head?
Yeah, I heard it too.
And now Lesnar, turnabout's fair play.
Exactly, Angle received that step to the face earlier, courtesy of Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar bouncing off the steel steps. Mike Chioda, the referee, yelling at these two men to get back in the ring, bring this match back into the ring where the title can be won or lost.
I guess these guys ain't so buddy-buddy after all.
German suplex connects, and Kurt still has the hands locked around the waist.
Yeah, those fingers are locked up on Angle with that great grip, which helped him gain a gold medal in '96. Switch, duck. There's another German.
Holy cow.
Inside out release, German suplex. Angle spun upside down.
And Brock Lesnar
300 pounder.
in midair did a 360. Look at this in slow motion.
Look at the back arch by Kurt Angle. The extension of that back arch right there releases Lesnar.
And off the cover, Kurt Angle had a cover during that replay, and Brock Lesnar kicked out. But that was shades of WrestleMania there. Kurt Angle back to his feet. Brock Lesnar may be in trouble. The championship reign of Lesnar may be coming to an end.
Kurt's fired up, man. Brock's hurting. Brock's hurting. Brock's had a history of rib problems too in the past. He might have landed on his ribs with that release German.
Kurt Angle going for an
Angle slam.
And Brock Lesnar countered. Lesnar countered. Angle got it. Off the spine buster.
Oh, what impact!
The cover. Hook of the leg. There's two. And Kurt Angle. Brock Lesnar just a split second away. What a night.
What a match. What a night. Oh.
SmackDown's first ever pay-per-view. Vengeance in Denver.
Oh, look at this. There's a gut wrench. That's a gut wrench right there by Lesnar.
And the purpose of this?
Well, it's to squeeze your opponent, get the wind out, got those grapes in there. Grapevine. Remember, a while back, Lesnar did that to Hulk Hogan, and he got a win over Hogan with it. Made him do that. Turned that into a choke, possibly. Got an arm trap, too.
This is something you can get Kurt Angle to tap out to here in the middle of the ring.
That's a rear naked choke with an arm trap. When I used to do that Taz mission, I did it a similar way, but I had a half Nelson in. You get that arm up in the air, you cut that arrow off to the brain.
And remember, you don't have to retain the title if you're Lesnar on a pinfall. You can do it by submission.
Oh, absolutely.
If he gets Angle to submit here.
This is a great hold right here. It's a great submission. Lesnar's got double grapes in, double grapevine, leg, scissor in the body there with that submission around the throat.
And I'd love to get another look there. You saw the stomach of Kurt Angle. You see him gasping for breath. Remember the high altitude here in Denver. Check out the rib cage of Angle as he tries to suck air in, and he can't get it through that rear naked choke of Brock Lesnar.
Also, though, these guys been going at it for 15 minutes.
And look at this. Oh, the Giant stirring.
One more count, though. The Giant's in the ring.
And the Giant made sure that it didn't happen.
A big angle.
And the Giant covering both men.
No!
There's two. And both men kick out.
Oh, man.
Big Show can't believe it.
He's hot. He's hot. Oh, man.
And we got one angry Giant on our hands now.
He wants them both up. There's that angry, sickening yell. And a double choke slam.
The 500-pound Giant has been unleashed.
Who's first? Who's second?
Both at the same time.
They're both going.
Double choke slam. Big Show used this for a win on SmackDown.
That's
Hook
it.
to the leg.
New champion.
And Brock Lesnar just got the shoulder up.
What the hell?
Big Show says, let me try Angle. Shoulders down again. Lesnar makes sure the 3 count didn't happen.
Well, that says it all. Poof! Another goozle. Oh, no disqualification.
A low blow.
Right in the yan bag. There you go.
Kurt Angle with a right hand. Taking it to Lesnar. A right hand from Kurt Angle to Brock Lesnar. The champion's reeling.
Kurt is bringing those punches. Brock is getting rocked.
Here we go, reversal. Irish whip into the corner for Kurt Angle. Nobody home for Lesnar. Shoulder first into the steel post.
Oh, man!
An ankle lock. I've never seen it done that way before.
Smart. Angle's got that ankle lock locked in. Great move by Kurt.
Brock Lesnar's in the center of the ring with nowhere to go. And Big Show missed with the clothesline. Kurt Angle shot up underneath the arm.
Wow.
An ankle slam. An ankle slam to the big man.
That's the second one that Big Show got. The first one he was put through the table.
And look at Kurt Angle measuring Brock Lesnar.
Another one.
An Angle slam to the champion. Can Kurt Angle do it? Kurt Angle hooks the leg.
He got it.
Down.
He got it.
Kurt Angle wins the title.
Here's your winner and the new WWE Champion, Kurt Angle.
What a matchup. That's the way it should be for the championship. Unbelievable. Congratulations, Kurt Angle.
Look at the elation on the face of Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle has regained the WWE Championship.
No shame for Big Show or Kurt Angle or Brock Lesnar. Three great athletes, great match.
Kurt Angle has climbed the mountain again, only 4 months removed from neck surgery.